Okay, so I don't have enough storage on my phone to finish our full Sturgeon moon reading. But I was able to get Libra done very carefully, like right perfectly. And I hope this doesn't sound too muffled, because this is my old phone. So I've got my phone I usually use right here. And so I'm really hoping this isn't super freaking muffled, or, you know, anyway, it's a little older phone. It's an iPhone. But anyway, so this might just have to be the second part of the full Sturgeon moon. And we're going to start at Scorpio, okay? And if you want to see the blessing cards in the beginning, check out part 1, okay? They're awesome, and they're just for all of us. So let's begin with Scorpio at 1 minute. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, let's get you a tarot deck. And we can use... Let's do Revelations Tarot. All right. Okay. Let's knock out any possible previous energy left behind. And for you Scorpios, let's ask, what has Scorpios planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? What have you planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? Seeds. You have 7 of Pentacles. This is planting seeds. That is so funny. It's planting seeds to grow and harvest for later on what you want, to manifest what you want. It can be financial, tangible, material things, anything really. It's a number 7. 7 houses relationships. So let's read this out of the guidebook. Okay, this is what you planted and manifested. So, he stands and waits for his work to come into fruition. Patience is a virtue to be invested in work. Time and effort, it will eventually pay off, but it is the waiting that can make or break you. Take a slow pace and allow for things to develop. Toil if you must, but never overwork or push, for growth is rarely ever instantaneous. Cultivate and nurture and refine and polish, for a diamond is worth more than the carbon it once was. Hey, Carla, no more. All around your growth, it will seem slow. Projects may take up to several months before any real results can be seen. Experiments and tests will need to be conducted over and over again to determine real versus feasibility. Time will have to be allotted to fully reap any benefits. Relationships may also feel like they are moving at a snail's pace. Ongoing issues may complicate things, or temporary distance may keep you apart. However, time will resolve all things, and patience once again is advised. Okay, the images and symbolism meaning. This card plays on the theme of waiting, and patiently at that. It depicts a man who waits with determination for end results. The pentacles around him are in flux and have not become solid. They are merely ideas or ether at the moment. The man on, okay. It says the man on the reverse is frustrated and discards his pentacles. The lack of patience on his part has caused him to destroy the progress of his work. Color, grays and navy blues, colors of Virgo. We just finished Virgo. Well, a little bit ago. Anyway, honey, you're going to have to wait till I'm done, all right? No, at the end, okay? All right, at the end's fine. I can. So what will Scorpios take with them from this progress with this full Sturgeon moon? What will Scorpios take with them for this progress they're doing with this full Scorpio moon? 6 of Cups, memories, possible memories. Wow. Okay. 6 of Cups is memories. It can be childhood memories, or like don't let your past hold you back. So you may just be not letting your past hold you back anymore. 6 can be health, wellness, daily routines. Let's read this for you. This is what you're going to take with you. Okay. So it says, he lies in a pleasant daydream of happy childhood memories. And we've got cups this time, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So emotions of the past will resurface again in the form of happy memories. Past lovers or old friends will reappear in your life, rekindling flames or taking you for a ride down memory lane. So with the emotions, that's about the full moon. Okay? You may also reflect on the past to find answers for the present and future. Pleasant dreams of the past may also float in and out of your sleep. In work situations, you may find yourself revisiting past endeavors or contacts to help you along the way. You may also reflect upon memories of past achievements and happiness in an attempt to incorporate those goals in your present life. Images and symbolism. The baby seahorses represent this card's association with memories from one's younger years or childhood. A pleasant smile stretches across a merman's face as he reminisces. On the reverse, the arguing baby seahorses contrast this notion, casting their banter over the merman's rest. He fights in vain to block out the haunting sounds which resound in his head. Color: deep reds, blues, silver green, associated with Scorpio. Cool. All right, that is good. That is awesome. Okay, so let's get you an oracle deck, and let's do the Melanie Beckler, and find out what your blessing is from your progress with this full Sturgeon moon. What blessing for Scorpio, please, are they going to get from this? Oh my gosh. You got one that I colored. I haven't colored all of these yet. It says claim your power. It is you to claim your own power. This is what this full moon's about. Being your authentic self, your original self. Cultivate willpower. Take inspired action. You've got this. This is your blessing. You've got this, Scorpio. Amazing. And she's holding this just below her heart chakra. It may just be her solar plexus and heart area. Those chakras may be just opening up for you. That's your blessing, Scorpio. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's get you a tarot deck. Magical Nordic Tarot. I have a Sagittarius moon, so this is my emotions, intuition, feelings. So, all right. Okay, Sages. What has Sagittarius's planted or manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? So what has Sagittarius planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? 3 of Pentacles. You have planted and manifested recognition, it says. 3 of Pentacles can be cooperation, commitment, and contracts as well. Pentacles is earthly, material things, possessions, finances. Let's review this out of the guidebook. Okay, this is what you've planted and manifested. It says achievement, study, focus, and unity, and it can be teamwork as well. Okay, it says the 3 of Pentacles is a card of praise and recognition. The world is your stage right now, and this is your moment to shine. Whether you're about to launch a business or just got your first book published, this is a time when your talents will finally be showcased to others. And the months of hard work and endless coffees will pay off. In a reading, this card can represent anything you put your heart and soul, oh, I love that, your heart and soul into, okay? From organizing or an event or giving a speech to performing on stage. throwing a party, or remodeling a home, take a bow and relish the applause. You deserve it all and more. Sagittarius. Yes. Let's find out, what will Sagittarius take with them from this progress? What will Sagittarius take with them from this progress? New experiences. You got Pentacles again. You have Page of Pentacles. This can be something new, an offer, or a message to grow everything abundant that you want. And on here it says new experiences. That's awesome. Let's read this out of the guidebook for you. Wow. Keywords: listener, creative, passionate, organization. The Page of Pentacles is the bearer of positive news and opportunities to grow. With the fearlessness of a child and practicality of an adult, he is a student of life and master of reinvention. From pursuing a new career path to learning a new skill or furthering your education, he symbolizes the desire to learn, evolve, and experience more of the world. If there's someone like you, ask them out. If your relationship's lost its spark, spice things up. Positive news about finances, exams, or job interviews is likely, and a house could be bought or sold too. I love that. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Let's do the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. Maybe. I had to get the book out. Oh, so good. Okay, Sagittarius. What blessing will Sagittarius get from this progress they've been making? What blessing will Sagittarius receive with this full Sturgeon moon? Whew! You have heart song. See? Remember when I said heart and soul and I'm like, and I just stopped? Heart song. It says your heart is opening and singing of sweet, unconditional love. We got to read that out of the guidebook. And she's playing like a violin. Maybe you once played a violin in your childhood. Or something similar like a cello. You have to let me know. Hummingbird Wisdom. Your heart is opening and singing of sweet, unconditional love. Sweet Hummingbird is sending love rays of pink light, asking you to listen to the song playing deep within your heart, calling you to more love, passion, and tolerance. Let your heart strike chords of resonance with this eternally flowing beat of unconditional love. Let the vibrations of your unique heart song emerge into the world. Let life in all its expressions be music to your ears as you revel in the masterful orchestra that is created by the diverse songs being sung within the universe. This world needs more hearts like yours, willing to listen to a variety of genres and being open to new, unfamiliar tempos. You're being called to light the way by expanding even more, by challenging yourself to love characteristics in others, in society, and in yourself that you find difficult to embrace. You're being asked to see through the eyes of spirit, through the pure heart of spirit, which loves everything and everyone how and where it is. Loving unconditionally in this way means not looking away from unpleasant things, but seeing them in their wholeness and perfection without needing them to change. Sweet Hummingbird is guiding you to practice in little ways first, with the minor irritations and annoyances that come up in daily life. Can you find a little more understanding for the driver who cut you off in traffic, or forgiveness after an argument? Ask Sweet Hummingbird and the angels to help you in these situations as you take a deep conscious breath. Bring your focus to your heart and make space for a little more love. Sweet Hummingbird's mission is to amplify the song of unconditional love throughout our physical world, and with your opening heart, you are joining in with this much-needed chorus. Affirmation: I open my heart and see myself and others through the eyes of spirit. Yes! Yes! Oh, Sagittarius, I love it so much. All right, there you go. There you go, Sagittarius. I'm so happy. Gonna move on to Capricorn. I had to get the book. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got you Tarot of a Moon, Garden, Capricorn. I have an Aquarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Libra Rising. Almost all of my planets are in Capricorn. So I have a lot of Capricorn in me. So, okay, fellow Capricorn. 10th side of the Zodiac, actually. So, what has Capricorn planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? Balance. You've planted and manifested balance. 2 Pentacles, it can be material things, possessions, finances. It can be. But this is imbalance, juggling, and trying to balance. So you've manifested and planted seeds to balance things out. So let's review this out of the guidebook. Almost there. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Difficulty in launching new projects, difficult situations, new troubles, embarrassment. So it's getting out of that, right? Okay. So now, what will Capricorns take with them from this progress with this full Sturgeon moon, during this full Sturgeon moon? What will Capricorns take with them, please? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Same with those Pentacles, the 2 Pentacles. So, she is the most financial abundant queen. She's very confident. She has a security blanket. She'll turn down lowball offers. Very confident. She is good with materials, finances, possessions. But the confidence is very strong. This is what you're going to take with you. And so, let's just add a couple more of these on there. And we're going to read you the Queen of Pentacles. You're the 3rd zodiac sign that's gotten a Queen of Pentacles. And you've all had different tarot decks. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, prosperity and well-being, abundance, opulence, extreme comfort, generosity, security, liberty, magnificence, grace, dignity, a rich person but generous and charitable, a noble soul. Capricorn. Let's get you a blessing. From Enchanted Map Oracle. Oh, beautiful. What blessing will Capricorn receive from this during this full Sturgeon moon? What blessing will Capricorn receive from this, please? Protecting treasure? Are you kidding me? And it's a number 39. It adds up to a 12, which adds up to 3. Communication, transportation, journeys. You have protecting treasure. You were just, this was all about Pentacles. Possible finances, material things, and then the confidence. Protecting treasure. You're going to get some protection. Protecting treasure. You are always protected and divinely directed. Look at the umbrella. Okay, although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. Secure. Okay? The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. That's so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, we're going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarians. Fellow Aquarians. I'm Aquarius Sun. So, hello, fellow Aquarians. We're going to do the miniature Linestrider Tarot Mini. I love this deck. This is one of the newest decks. It's so tiny and cute, and it's so simple, but it's so meaningful. So, Aquarians, what has Aquarians planted? Honey, not right now. I'm almost done. What has Aquarians manifested and planted for this full Sturgeon moon? 9 of Swords. Getting rid of that stuff. 9 of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Swords can be words. Okay, it could be words that you're telling yourself. I know this. I can resonate. 9 of Swords is anxiety, depression, can't eat, sleep, think, really in your head. So it's getting rid of this. Look at the moon above the kitty. You may have a kitty. It's a fox. I'm so sorry. It's a fox. And foxes can be sly, sneaky, strategic. So we need to take accountability for how we talk about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, our fears of judgment, our fears of in our own head, right? Amazing. Okay, so let's get you another question answered. What will Aquarians take with them from this full moon? What will Aquarians take with them from this full moon? We got 2, but that's all right. This doesn't come with a guidebook, so we're going to take them. So what are you going to take with you with this full Sturgeon moon, with this progress? 4 of Wands. This is home, family, structure, stability, and justice. Solid foundation. And the 2 Wands, it's taking an action. This can be feeling stuck about taking an action, but this is taking an action, okay? So here is the 4 Wands. This is justice, solid foundation, home, family, structure. This is what we're going to take with us. And taking an action. Getting out of being stuck about taking an action. Taking that action to get rid of that 9 of Swords. The mental possible habit. And getting a good solid foundation and structure. Building a better foundation and structure for justice. We'll have justice come in as well. So let's get a blessing card. We're going to do Beyond Lumeria. For a blessing, Aquarians. Okay, what will Aquarians' blessing be? What blessing will Aquarians receive from this progress? Ooh, okay, we're going to take that right there. That was powerful. Not even kidding. It is the sound of the universe, number 51. Health, wellness, daily routines, and boundaries. That could be within our own higher self. The sound of the universe. This can be downloading information, connecting to the universe, to source consciousness. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, look how beautiful this is. Oh, right there. Life-changing experiences, glimpsing the great mystery, significant timing, pivotal moments, the Sri Yantra, the tuning fork of universal consciousness, Music transcending mundane reality. This card signifies those pivotal moments that transcend belief. Remind us of a greater reality and influence us so that life will never be the same again. When I started channeling paintings, I explored sacred geometry. Flower of life. Look at some sacred geometry, okay? By including it as a key element in my creations without knowing much about its meaning. When I looked up the wisdom of the Sri Yantra, I was blown away. It symbolizes the sound of the universe. This painting was crucial for me, as it was my make or break decider for whether I could fulfill my dream as a painter. It was also significant as I crashed my car trying to steady the painting and momentarily taking my eyes off the road. The events that followed delivered the most spiritual growth I had experienced in this lifetime. Up until that point, interestingly, this piece has also vanished. The Sri Yantra is a powerful symbol, described as a tuning fork that connects us to universal consciousness. It is present in those aha moments, the fragments in time when life as we know it falls away to reveal a place outside mundane. It brings a sense of awe and overwhelms, and yet it feels so real that it jolts us back to our core for deeper remembering. It allows us to fathom our limitlessness. I can feel this so strongly. This card is also about music as a sacred tool. It speaks of the importance of having a soundtrack for our journey. Music was an essential aspect of ceremony in Lumeria as it bridged the gap between matter and non-matter. Oh, fly. Even in this dimension, music opens the portals to an array of feelings and atmospheres. Bring more music into your life to expand your experience and shift your sense of ordinary reality. Divinatory meaning. Having your world shaken up even a little can invite a deeper glimpse of the great mystery of your life. This full moon in Aquarius is bringing things up and shaking things as well. Okay. It also says there are a myriad ways to peek behind the veil of the mundane world. Ecstatic dance, spiritual exploration, and intuitive creative pursuits are just a few. Aim to naturally imbue this awareness in your everyday existence so you can avoid the sudden wake-up calls. Wake up to the hidden music, harmony, and wonder of your multi-dimensional world. Fellow Aquarians, I can relate so strongly to that. That is absolutely amazing. All right, we're going to move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. All right, we got the Herbcrafters Tarot. Let's make sure we got the book. And let's ask, what has Pisces planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon? What has Pisces planted and manifested for this full Sturgeon moon, please? The Star, represented by Cottonwood, number 17, that can add up to an 8, which is rebirth, regeneration, endings, and new beginnings, new experiences and opportunities. This is amazing. The Star is Aquarius. We just got done with Aquarius. So the Star is a wish fulfillment. You've planted seeds. It looks like rocks and seashells in the bowl, but there's still seeds and a leaf. Represented by Cottonwood. But you've planted for your wish fulfillment, for channeling. It can be starving presence and vulnerability. So let's find the Star. This is so freaking cool. Oh. Your broken pieces contain the stars of hope. Open your heart to grace. Be generous with your blessings. A bowl of smooth stones floats in the center of 8 deep green serrated cottonwood leaves arranged in a star pattern. Knobby young twigs full of resinous buds reach out like an old witch's hands holding the mandala. 7 cottonwood star coins cut from the broken branches are arranged in the corners of the offering. The deep blue water reflects the stars in the night sky. Hope can be found in the darkest moments. Have faith and believe in possibility. As the appearance of a cottonwood tree means water is near, so is inspiration close. Yes, totally. Okay. You may not see it right away. Stay optimistic. Close your eyes and listen for the sound of the rushing river. Cottonwood trunks are marked by scars from harsh weather, yet cottonwood leaves shimmer like golden lights against a stark blue sky. Your wounds may run deep, but wholeness still shines from within. When you encounter grace, be generous with your blessings, the way cottonwood trees are generous with their seeds. Crafting with the star. Break cottonwood twigs to discover the stars. Use them in amulets, magic, and altar pieces to give you hope when you most need it. Take a contemplative walk in nature and listen for the flutter of leaves. Make cottonwood bud oil for joint and muscle aches. Rub it over your heart to ease emotional pain as well. That is so cool. Pisces. What will Pisces take with them from this progress during this full Sturgeon moon? What will Pisces take with them from this progress during this full Sturgeon moon? Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. It's taking a new action. It's represented by bee-balm. And Two of Wands can be feeling stuck about taking an action, but you are taking this with you. You're going to be taking an action. You're going to be able to take a new action. So let's find the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands. Bee-balm, harness the power of desire. And then Wands is fire, action, passion. Okay? Embrace creativity with confidence. Courageously step forward toward the heat. A hat rests on a stone potting table. Bee-balm plants grown from the seed are ready to be transferred to the garden. Tools and gloves are gathered in preparation for planting. The pungent smell of the leaves and the vibrant color of the flaming red flowers sets the bees up buzzing. An empowered, bright spirit inspires others. Bee-balm brings bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds to the garden. Planting bee-balm stirs activity in the area, igniting growth by shaping a diverse ecosystem. When making decisions, take a creative approach. Be original and open to alternative ideas. Be original, that's what this is all about, is your authentic self, and be original, confidence in yourself. Okay, spicy bee-balm remedies heal with a kick. Walk with flames of passion under your feet. Though excitement and fear may charge your actions, be confident about what must be done. Like these striking flowers, we attract what we desire when we show our bold, colorful selves. Crafting with the Two of Fire. Save the bees, grow bee-balm. Attract what you desire by wearing bright colors inspired by bee-balm flowers. Make spicy bee-balm, infused honey for respiratory ailments, colds, and flu. Take it before creative work sessions to fuel passion. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, let's get you a blessing card. What do we got? Let's see what we got. We will do, let's do the karma cards. All right, for your blessing. This is going to be real interesting. Karma cards are cool. Okay. What blessing will Pisces receive from this progress for this full Sturgeon moon? It gave you a sign. No way! No way! You got Pisces. Out of all of these signs, houses, and planets, you got Pisces. Okay, so it says, for your spiritual, it says your dreams. For mental, it says your idealization of. For physical, it says be a part of something overwhelming. And so let's pull you a flower affirmation. I cannot believe you got Pisces. Oh my gosh. Okay, flower affirmation. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. Flower affirmation. What affirmation, positive affirmation, can you give Pisces, please? All right, work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. There you go, Pisces. That is it. You've ended my reading. This is part 2 because my other phone did not have enough storage. So, this has been great. This has been amazing. Thank you so very much. I hope this resonates with you guys. And if it does, please let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It's not about donations or anything like that. I don't even accept that. It's just about algorithm stuff. So, anyway, thank you so much for being here. And I will be back with another reading later on. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great Lionsgate portal and the full moon in Aquarius. All right, guys? Good job for all your hard work. Bye.